And welcome to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television. I am your host, Lavion Cupid, and we are coming to you live from the Magdalena Grand. All right, the beautiful Magdalena Grand, and it is Friday, the 25th of October, 2024. It is Fantastic Friday. Tobago October Carnival is finally here. We have been counting down since when? August? We've been counting down since August. We've been hitting fete after fete, event after event, and we are finally here and ready to lie flat on the black carpet come Sunday. Are you playing mass? I hope you are, and I hope you've already chosen your section for Juve. There's so much happening in and around our island. And you know that Tobago Updates Television is the official media house for Tobago October Carnival 2024. And we are excited to bring you everything that you need. I mean, just last night, we had Tuco Tobago Calypso Monarch, and we're gonna dive into that further as we go along into the show. If you are viewing us on Facebook, Amplia 102 or YouTube, I want to thank you so much for choosing us this morning and each and every morning, for making us your number one, for waking you up, and of course for entertainment this morning, for this entire weekend. Tobago October Carnival, I am so excited to be here this morning. We have a packed show for you as per usual. Nowhere else you're going to get a show like this, all right? So I want you to stay tuned, stay locked, get seated, get comfortable. It is Fantastic Friday, all right? With that, I'm going to send you over to Biana for news in 90 seconds.
Thank you, Lavion. Here is your news in 90 seconds for Friday, October 25th, 2024. Scotiabank has pledged Canadian $950,000 through its Scotia Rise social impact strategy to support a climate resilience project in Tobago. Partnering with Habitat for Humanity TNT, the initiative focuses on empowering vulnerable communities such as Charlottesville and Louisdore by promoting sustainable development and addressing climate vulnerabilities. Over the next 2 years, the project will implement climate-smart agriculture, rainwater harvesting, a community greenhouse, disaster risk reduction, and tourism enhancement initiatives. The project aims to benefit over 4,000 residents. Up next, to boost the security for Tobago's Carnival this weekend, 101 additional police officers from various units, along with the Interagency Task Force, Guard and Emergency Branch, and Air Support, have been dispatched to enhance security. At a media briefing, ACP Collis Hazel and Senior Superintendent Earl Eli assured that the combined efforts of police, defense force, and other agencies will ensure adequate coverage throughout the event. The security plan focuses on preventing crime, ensuring visibility at carnival venues, and residential and coastal areas, and maintaining order. Eli against criminal activities and attendees to remain vigilant, emphasizing the goal of keeping the celebrations incident-free. Third annual October Carnival is seeing strong participation, with 80% of mass bands sold out and thousands registered for Juve and Pretty Mass. Dexter Sandy, president of the Tobago October Carnival Association, urged last-minute visitors to take advantage of remaining deals, noting the most that Juve bands are near capacity, while some Pretty Mass costumes are still available. With over 20,000 visitors expected, including 11,000 revelers on the road, Sandy highlighted the excitement among band leaders and the event's growing popularity, aiming for a vibrant and safe carnival experience. A total of 36 bands will participate for the Tobago October Carnival. And that was your news in 90 seconds.
All right, thank you so much for that, Biana. So, B, we are finally here. It's Fantastic Friday.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, seeing the visitors coming to our shores and the fact that it's just buzzing. It's exciting feeling.
Yeah, I mean, good reports there from Toka.
Yes.
Yeah, from Dexter and his team, indeed.
Yes.
And the hoteliers are happy. So we have the band leaders happy. We have the hoteliers happy.
Yes.
And as always, I am very happy for economic stimulation.
Yes.
Just stimulate the island with right? With
Yes,
those dollars.
yes.
So I'm always happy for that. Last night we had Tuco, Tobago Calypso Monarch.
Yes.
Yeah, so we had sixth place, we had Sharon Phillips, right? Always a great job. We have Roslyn Reed at fifth place. We have Wendy at fourth place, Dillion at third place, Alex Gift second place, and first place we have none other than Nicole Thomas. So congratulations to all of them.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, fantastic job with their renditions.
Yes, so true. I wasn't able to, get to the event to see the performances, but I believe it was a great show indeed.
Yeah, I did see little snippets. I saw Abby Taylor post little snippets, and from what I saw, indeed, it was a really, really good production.
Yes.
So on the road Sunday, but what are your plans for the weekend, B?
Well, actually, I will be observing, not much of
Observing.
participating, but observing.
Well, you know what, viewers? So you have both sides of the coin. So you have B is going to be doing the observing for you, and I'm going to be participating because I'm definitely going to be on the road with Fog Angels Mask. Behind us, we have a few of their costumes. I know registration is closed. But you know what? You always get to live vicariously through me because I'm going to be titivaying for us. I'm going to be on the road. So B is going to observe, I'm going to titivay, and you are going to get that experience right here through us vicariously. Tobago Updates Television, bringing you everything that you need. Well, B, you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing you while I'm titivaying on the road. I'll be seeing you somewhere observing, and I'll hail you up. Right?
Yes.
All right, great. Viewers, so we go right into our birthday shout outs this morning because we have a packed show for you this morning. So we want to get right into it, where we celebrate with those that are celebrating. And this morning we have the beautiful Latoya Davidson. Latoya, happy birthday. Blessings to you, my dear. And we also have Juliet Jordan. Good morning, Juliet, and a happy birthday going out to you, girl. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a beautiful day surrounded by love and all God's glory and grace. All right, have a great weekend. And remember, guys, if you want to wish anyone happy birthday, just send us your pictures, all right? And if you didn't get a chance to do that, just drop a tag in the comment section and I'll give them a hail out. It's Fantastic Friday and we are feeling fantastic. We're having tea. We're having tea right now, but I think we're going to have something else a little later, all right? So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Remember, we have a packed show for you. And always remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.
Trinidad and Tobago, thank the Lord, our God, but can feel that man, that's short, soca vision. Mr. Greg, I'm not here to beg my bread. That's a William Monroe. I'm back to explore. Aye, the party start. Fantastic Friday. Sincerely from your heart. Thank God it's Friday. I'm just here to say I love you. Fantastic Friday. Ain't quite some of the boom. Friday, match up the place. Friday, in front of the place. Friday. If you want life in the islands, come through Tobago. Come through Tobago. Escape Tobago. If you want vibes in the islands, come through Tobago. Come through Tobago. Escape Tobago.
Wanted this all of my life. One place with all of my life. Everything that I need is all on the island. You can come in, stay more than a while. So go catch your friends, bring something, and pack up your bag, let's go. If you're looking elsewhere, na 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 na. If you're going elsewhere, na na na.
put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
A little bit of singing. Viewers, thank you so much for staying with us and welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television. It is always a pleasure to be seated before you and to have my voice coming through your homes, your vehicles as you get to work. Well, it is fantastic Friday. I don't know what you're doing today. I don't know if you duck it. I really don't know if you duck it. Well, if you did, well, you know what? That's how it is sometimes. Yeah, somebody call my supervisor, right? And let them know that you can't make it because it is Tobago October Carnival 2024. So last night we had quite a few fetes. So much happening on the island. And today we have quite a few. Tomorrow we have quite a few. We have a lot of promoters that we're going to be talking to. But this morning we are going to be talking to some of the artists that have the thing pumping and going. So this morning next to me we have the lovely Nelly Cto. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
And welcome to Tobago. Welcome to Tobago Updates Television.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course. So, right, I know you were in Army Fed last night.
Yes.
Tell me, how was that?
That was fantastic. We teared down the whole place. Nah, it was a real steam. It was enjoyable. It was well organized. No complaints. I enjoyed myself.
Right, and the crowd, I'm pretty sure, received you pretty well.
Yeah, that was roaring. I'll be posting the videos soon. I just need to catch myself. I ain't sleep yet.
Yes, sleep yet.
No.
So you have more performances throughout this weekend.
Yes, we're going to Shade later. We're on the Pavement Lime later as well. I have a boat ride as well today. And then tomorrow we're with Mud is Live on the road, plus we also in the Mud Festival, and then I'm going to be heading back home.
No rest for the fetters?
No, we're going to ride on. I'll rest when I reach home.
All right, but would you be here to be on the road or you wouldn't be here on Sunday?
After Mud is Live, I'm going home unless a promoter wants to book me again, but yeah.
Right, okay, so you're open to, guys, you know that she's open for booking.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, so I know you have your 2 songs that are pumping right now, yeah? Last time we spoke, you would have told us about the inspiration behind it and all of that.
Yeah.
But tell me, how are the fans receiving it and all of that?
They are loving Wicked Man. Wicked Man is a crowd favorite. I don't know if it's because it have plenty Wicked Man in Bago, but they're loving that one. They're loving Boop as well. Boop ripping up the place from the time the rhythm bounce and I run out with Boop. That tearing down the place. So I love how the fans receiving it, and I love that they're getting the opportunity to actually see me perform it live because I was injured. So this is my first string of performances after coming off from injury.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're blessed Tobago shows. We like that.
Yes.
We like that. I know that a lot of artists, I mean, even Michael Teja as well, last time I spoke with him, he drops his songs just in time, well, with his birthday and with Tobago October Carnival as we head on into the National Carnival. Yeah. Are you dropping any new music for the National Carnival?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to venture into doing some more soca songs, and then of course I'll have my Zest songs rest down for right after Carnival as well.
Yeah, because I mean, Zest is your thing.
Zest is life. Zest is life. What is life without Zest?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even at the fetes, you know, even if in a soca fete there is this thirst for Zest music still, even though it is a soca fete, persons want that.
Well, the thing is, Zest music actually have soca elements, you know, because it's actually like a merge between dancehall and soca. So that's why they just be craving it in the soca fete as well, because the soca lovers will hear the soca in it.
The soca lovers will hear it, definitely. There's that creativity.
Correct, is right.
Right. What is some of your techniques or strategies or inspiration for your creativity?
When it comes to writing Zest?
Yeah.
I have no process. I could be here right now and you knock a cup and an idea come to my head, I'll just record it on my phone, leave that for later. Once I hear a bit, I might pull back that inspiration and just write. Like life is an inspiration. Just living, just going around, seeing things, hearing people talk, say certain stuff. You could pull anything and turn it into a Zest song. Right.
And your go-to producer for your songs?
Scriptures. I love Scriptures. Aaron Duncan was an excellent producer to work with as well on the Summers team. Rhythm. Nice Nation is a boss producer as well, but right now I'm working with Scriptures. Yeah, Mountainside.
Right, good. Well, you know what? We're definitely looking forward and we're hoping to see you. I mean, next year we have Easter is definitely a place to be for Tobago, as always. So I'm hoping that definitely we get to see you next year.
Hopefully, promoters don't stick.
You know, we want Nelly Cto on the island next year for Easter. I mean, Easter is Tobago. Summer is also Tobago. Summer is Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad have their great fetes and Tobago also have their great events for summer. So definitely we want to see Nelly Cto here for Easter and for summer, and then again Tobago October Carnival as we get ready to get into the National Carnival. But I know you're going to give us a little thing this morning to get us hype and up in the place, because it is Fantastic Friday and we have Nelly Cto on set. So which one of those hot summer songs are you going to give us a little?
Which one you want? You choose.
A little boop.
You choose. Which one you want?
I think I want it, Mama, a boop.
Well, you can get a cappella. You ready?
We ready to go.
Me man get me vex so I kick him in the face like boop. No one need a new man who can walk up your waist like boop, 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 boop. Get them. All West Indian man could whine. If you stiff like board, then leave me behind. When me step in at the dance, me now watch face. Not at all. Cause ugly man, that's are the wickedest ways. Ugly man, that's are the wickedest ways. You're the wickedest ways. You're the wickedest ways. Yo, me now bring son to the beach. I call her Uber and text when I reach a beach. I come, boop in the teeth. Cause it's hot girl season and we out in the streets with Jean and Dinah and Naya and ready for a new man on me bam. Hey, yo, boop in the teeth.
Love it. Oh my God, it is Fantastic Friday, guys. Tobago Updates Television, the morning show. We have Nelly Cto on set. She just mashed up Army Fest, and she's at so many events this weekend. If you haven't gotten your tickets for those events, get out there and make sure to be there or be square. You want to be there this weekend. It is Tobago October Carnival, vibes on vibes, all right? As promised, we have a packed show for you. We want to thank Nelly Cto and her team for coming through. And we go for a quick break. We pay some bills. And guess what? We'll be right back with so much more. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.
When the game is on, you don't want to miss the best moments. With Amplia TV, you can enjoy our ultimate sports package and watch your favorite games on the go. Stay connected and informed with sports news, scores, and stats with Amplia's fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gigabyte fiber internet, you can stream riveting football action, cricket, NBA games, and much more. With Amplia, it's game on. Visit amplia.co.tt or call 800-4663. Amplia. Do more, live more.
UX and Standard Listen, the TGIS sale is back up to 75% off store-wide. Washers from $1,249. Stoves from $1,299. Fridges from $1,999. Patio set from $1,999 and up to 35% off Samsung and LG TVs. Plus a daily magic hour with even more savings. Follow Standards on social media for the inside scoop October 25th to the 30th only.
Tobago Carnival is just around the corner, and Bethel Credit Union has you covered. Whether you're prepping for costumes, parties, giveaways, or a staycation, it's all within your reach with our Carnival loan sale. For as little as $900 a month, yes, $900 a month, you can get the funds you need to make this Carnival season unforgettable. At Bethel Credit Union, we're here to make your celebration dreams a reality. Visit us today or call 639-8226 for more information. Normal lending criteria applies because we see you at BCU.
Hey, the biggest and sexy.
Now here what's going on. You see this section? It makes me feel to move. You know why? It's called Pina Colada. I like Pina Colada.
Oh. Forget just the girl them pray for. They really need it too. When you play with
oh my goodness. And as the name says, it is as creamy as it's sweet.
Never wanna leave cause the drinks them running for throw. Cause they really feel a vibe every time it's right down and up and like this man, it's nothing like this. Not you be like you. Forget just me say something and nobody like you. And every single time we touch, you know I never stop.
This is Pina Colada, something nice with a little bit of spice, and of course, not once, but we're gonna do it twice.
Cruise, make Nirvana.
We are on the road with Pina Colada. Boom, boom.
an architect or draftsman looking to upgrade your skills, or a beginner eager to master essential tools? ReCAD Labs has the solution. Our Revit Architecture Fundamental Tobago course is designed to boost your skills and confidence. Running from October 6th to November 17th, this course includes a live session on November 17th for hands-on learning. Learn from experts in our virtual classroom and stay ahead in the world of architecture. Visit recadlabs.com to enroll now and follow us on social media for updates.
Tobago Carnival, Friday, October 25th. Caribbean Vibes presents Tequila Sunset, the all-inclusive premium poolside edition. From the premium drinks to the mouth-watering Caribbean cuisine, this is a must-attend event. Tequila Sunset, the all-inclusive premium poolside edition. All going down at the beautiful Imperial Suites poolside. Your DJs in the mix. Mighty Crush Entertainment, musical mix. Starbright and DJ Echo. Trendsetter Goofy and Jason G Artistry. Caribbean Vibes, Selector Trini and Snoopy, and Foreign Bass. For more info, call 868-475-6218 or New York at 917-561-9742. Tickets are available at Tobago Glass Supply, Scarborough, and Travis KK Stop and Shop Supermarket, Cane and Tobago. Online at tequilasunset2024.frontlineticketing.com and islandetickets.com/events/Tequila Sunset.
When you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Tell them I can't do even bother calling me. Tell them I can't. I said tell them I can't do even bother calling me. Tell them.
Viewers, thank you so much for staying with us here on the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. It is Friday, the 25th of October. Fantastic Friday. I hope that you are feeling fantastic wherever you are. It is Tobago October Carnival 2024. So much happening in our space and so much hype in the place. I mean, previously we were talking into Nelly Cto. She just came from Army Fete. I heard even Pocky shell along the place up there in Army Fete. Roxborough said big up verse one time. I was soca titan. You know, I must throw that in because I'm from Roxborough and I'm biased. So I have to always big up my people. Big up Roxborough, all right? So we are still talking fetes. Have you chosen all your fetes? You know, for the longest while, every single Friday night I've been telling you, Nirvana is that premium all-inclusive fete that you want to be in. I mean, when I look at their flyers, I look at their promo, I look at the colors, it's giving Easter with Carnival because it's giving color and vibrance, but it's giving bougie and it's giving out there and premium and it's giving all the things that you need and all the things that you want to feel. It's giving that atmosphere. So you know what? This morning we're going to be talking to Marcus Daniel, a committee member, all right? And we are going to be diving into Nirvana. So, Marcus, we're not talking sports, we're talking Nirvana this morning.
I mean, I was going to say how unfortunate, no boy, but because I'm here to talk about Nirvana, I'm going to say I'm happy to be here this morning talking about the best event for the Carnival 2024. I mean, your opening statement there in terms of bougie and all them different things and Easter feeling, yes, that's the kind of atmosphere we're going to create for the third edition of this wonderful event. And I'm saying it's the only event it should be at this weekend, but I'm not selfish, you know. I'm from Tobago and I expect that all of Trinidad and Tobago, those who are coming in from the outside as well, they're going to find some place to be, but I'm hoping that it's going to be Nirvana.
Yeah, Nirvana. I mean, I even saw someone on Facebook said they're spending their last shillings. They're spending their last shillings and they're outside in Nirvana.
Yeah,
whether the eagle land or not, it's his business. They're spending their last shillings.
And thankfully the eagle landed, yes, it landed yesterday for everybody working TNT in that
If you
sense.
didn't know, now you know the eagle is here.
You know, but then why not Nirvana? I mean, after when you look at the lineup in terms of the acts, we have Kes and the band. Yes,
I'm ready to talk back. I have my bail money put on because I know Kes ain't know that I'm gonna be talking back on him, but that's my plan. You know? But yeah.
It's going to be the only event that he's going to be performing at in Tobago for the Carnival. Right. And of course, we thank him for that. And you know what Kes gives when it is that he's performing 1 hour. I mean, it's going to be a really good show. I mean, he told us that he's coming and give Tobago his all. He hasn't been here in a while, and he's excited to be at Nirvana. We're going to have the reigning road march king, Michael Teja. He's going to be he's
energy is pumping.
I love his only energy, right?
I love that song.
And you know what I like about Michael Teja? Last year, he released Runaway or DNA, if you want to put it that way. DNA in Tobago and went on to win the road match. This year, he has dropped what's called energy.
At Runaway, he dropped it at Runaway.
Tobago again.
Yes, in Tobago.
So, I mean, call it strategic, but I think it's very smart and he appreciates Tobago, the Tobago fete goers in that sense. I mean, I'm a huge fan of his Mr. Teja, and he's going to be here in Nirvana. I mean, he's here already, but he's going to be at Nirvana tomorrow. We also have Waddix in the house as well.
We don't beat girl, but we beat from bad. We beat from bad.
Yes.
And he gives a hell of a performance.
Yeah, so he's going to be there. Open Arms, we're going to have Ding Dong as well performing.
Dingers, I hope you find your belly. I hope you find your belly.
So it's a wide cross-section of performance we're going to have to favor every single patron that will be there tomorrow. And also in the mix, our newly crowned Tobago Soccer Monarch champion. Yes, he rocks for people there. Jahim Thomas, otherwise known as Bruce. And I was there in Market Square, and that performance, I mean, it raised my pulse. It was really a good performance.
So proud of him.
And I want to shout out to his team because 18 years of age, management must have been a really good one. And I'm looking forward to seeing his performance at Nirvana tomorrow. And of course, we're going to have the man who I think has the best song in Tobago, but he didn't make it in the finals. The man who blaming Wassa for everything.
Pocky!
Yes, man, he's going to be in the house.
Who bash on the road?
Tobago fix it.
Yeah.
So he's going to be in the house. I'm looking forward to Pocky. Pocky's going to be like a wild card.
Yeah.
Depends on the vibes of the crowd training Pocky right here.
That's training Pocky.
Let's train Pocky to mash up the place one time.
That's the kind of vibe,
you know? So we're telling people, I mean, the tickets, I mean, the support has been overwhelming. And, you know, we have some special announcement today in that, I mean, we are the last stretch of the $700 ticket. That's the general. And the 1,001 for the VIP. I mean, party already. What's
Party. Sis, go right down till she light up.
The last stretch. And sometime during the course of today, we're going to raise those prices to $800 and $1,200.
Right.
All right. So, of course, we have tickets throughout Tobago. So you can go to Barcode Loss anywhere. And obviously online as well on Island e-tickets. And you can check me as well. I mean, everybody know Marcus. And I'm going to give you the hotline number in a bit as well. You can call to get tickets. All right. We also have a giveaway today, right?
We have a giveaway. This is the morning show, Tobago Updates Television, Entertainment Central. There's nowhere else you need to be. No other morning show, no other morning program that you need to be tuned into than right here on Tobago Updates Television. Remember, we are the official media house for Tobago October Carnival 2024. Nirvana is in the house, Marcus is in the house, and we are giving away a ticket to that premium all-inclusive. So all you need to have is your outfit and your vibes. And I'm sure you have that.
Yeah, and I mean, last year, I mean, once you have been to Nirvana, you know the vibes. I mean, it's full 100. You're going to ensure that, you know, entertainment. You're going to eat something nice. You're going to drink something nice because we have a number of especially, let's say, what we did, we separated the different flavors, right? So we have flavors of Tobago, we have flavors of the Caribbean, flavors of Asian. Anything you can think of, we're going to have it at Nirvana tomorrow. Right? We have a wild meat section as well. Talk about Prosecco, you talk about champagne. You just talk about what you can think of. is going to be at Nirvana tomorrow.
Right.
And I just want to ensure that, you know, the pertinent information in terms of what time gates open.
Right.
We open at 5 p.m. We
5
also
p.m.
have a shuttle system in place as well. I don't want to mention, when you mention shuttle in Tobago, people just have a kind of fear for that. But I think we have everything organized in terms of the shuttle.
I'm guaranteed that you'll
Yes. So
yeah.
we have that organized from 5 p.m. and it's going to be at the main gate. We're starting at the main gate. You come in at the main gate. Security will be there to guide you. If you're not a specially invited guest, obviously specially invited guests will have the VIP passes. Well, not VIP passes, but a pass to get in to the compound. But everyone else will have to be shuttled in.
Right.
Because we expect a lot of people. And we don't want a situation where the Magdalena Grand. Yes. So we're going to have that tomorrow, 5 p.m. We're going to have gates open. And we're going to start the shuttle at 5 p.m. Right? For me, as I always tell people, when they go into an all-inclusive event, Lavian, get there early.
Get there early. This is not a Tobago time.
Get there early. I mean, we're going to have food and drinks to sustain for the entire event from 5 to 11 p.m. But I mean, you don't want to come to an event at 10 p.m., finishing at 11, and complain that you ain't get this or you ain't get that.
Yes.
We can sustain you.
Yes.
But I mean, if you want to ensure and go back once, twice, 3 times, get in there early and set yourself for a really, really cool evening. I know what I always do when I'm involved in promoting events, and I just look at the weather.
Yeah.
I just look at the weather.
Yes.
And when I looked at the weather this morning, it's beautiful, beautiful weather
It
tomorrow.
is.
Fantastic weather tomorrow.
It is.
It's a fantastic Friday. We got some showers of blessing this morning, and we're going to get into the Tobago Carnival. I mean, I started it on Wednesday. It was Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday with the Soca Monarch.
Right.
I was at Carnival last night.
Nice.
And obviously, I just saw THC put to that circle, as I can say this. I'm going to be at Ducket later on today at 3 p.m. So they say we're coming at 12 today.
Right.
So I'm going to be at Ducket later, and then obviously tomorrow, Nirvana, ultra premium inclusive, right here at the beautiful Magdalena Grand.
And are we also seeing you on the road, Marcus?
Yes, I'm going to be playing with the best band. Best band, that's going to be Iconic Mass. Yes, Iconic Mass are going to see me. I'm not sure about the jumping up, but I'm going to be walking the streets, yes?
You're going to be walking the streets. You're a fit man, I expect to see you jumping up.
Yes.
All right, so we go in with the giveaway this morning. So Marcus, what is the question you have for my viewers?
Right, so what I would like, there's a lucky person to answer, and how are we going to do it?
So you're going to send your answer to 284-6597 and attach your name.
Yeah.
All right? So 284-6597. One more time. 284-6597. And your name. Put your name. So you put your answer and you put your name, and you're going to win yourself a Nirvana ticket. Don't worry, I'm going to be there.
I love it. So question, right? We have at least 7 acts. 7 acts performing, right? If you can name 4, name 4 of the Trinidad acts and 2 Tobago acts. As soon as possible, we got to appreciate it.
All
So the first
right,
person to
so you
answer
got
correctly.
that. So you need to name 4 of the Trinidad acts.
Yes.
And 2 of the Tobago acts that are going to be there at Nirvana tomorrow. Send your answer and your name to 284-6597. You don't want to miss the opportunity to attend this premium all-inclusive fete. Marcus, but before we go, tell my viewers, why they need to be at Nirvana?
No, as you mentioned when you started, I mean, it's the event that everyone has been speaking about since we started the discussion of Tobago Carnival 2024, hosted by the Blossom Can Foundation. And a lot of people, they're not aware it's also a fundraiser, right? And just to put that out there, it's a fundraiser hosted by Blossom Can Foundation. It's the event that Kes and the band, the only event that he will be performing in Tobago. We have Waddix, we have Urfanals, we have Ding Dong. It's a cast that, you know, sometimes you might want to just dance a little slower, then you want to get wild, and you want to just relax. It's a cast that you can't afford to miss at all. The price is reasonable as well.
It is.
The food that you're going to be getting, and I mean the location itself, the space. There isn't a concern about jamming and you know, you can't walk. The space is beautiful and fundraising event as well. Yeah. You know, so we all about giving back. And I want to also mention some of our sponsors. Obviously, to thank so much to them. Sports and Culture Fund, out of the Office of the Prime Minister, National Lotteries Control, well, that's NLCB. Tobago Festival Commission. We have B-Mobile, TTT, Tobago Updates. Yes, Hardcore. I also have Creamy Novelties, Prosecco, Yellow Tail wine, and we also have balance. So thanks so much to all our sponsors and obviously all the persons who have purchased tickets so far. And I know a lot of people purchasing today, given that, the Eagle landed yesterday, and we're gonna have like half day today, in that sense. So try your very best to get those $700 tickets this morning, because we're gonna raise it this afternoon to $800, and obviously the VIP will be raised to $12.
Right.
All right. Tickets throughout. So you can follow us on Facebook as well at Nirvana Tobago for additional information.
Right. Thank you so much, Marcus. So guys, remember to WhatsApp your answers, right? Nirvana is that premium all-inclusive fete you don't want to miss. I am definitely going to be there, dressed in my pretties, all right, and enjoying a glass of Prosecco. Did you see the menu? When I saw the menu, I said, this is what, besides Cass, this is why I'm going to be there, because I'm going to be there for my health, all right? I'm definitely going to be there tomorrow, so you definitely want to get out there. And you know what? Big up the pay clerk one time for having the Eagle landing on time. We pray that your cup runneth over, pay clerk. Big up you, all right? It's the Big Updates Television, the morning show. And we have so much in store for your pack show this morning. It's fantastic. Friday, mash up the place, right? So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to pay some bills and we're going to be right back. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.
Tell them I can't do even bother calling me. Tell them I can't. I said tell them I can't do even bother calling me. Tell them.
Friday, October 25th, Caribbean Vibes presents Tequila Sunset, the all-inclusive premium poolside edition. From the premium drinks to the mouth-watering Caribbean cuisine, this is a must-attend event. Tequila Sunset, the all-inclusive premium poolside edition. All going down at the beautiful Imperial Suites poolside. Your DJs in the mix. Mighty Crush Entertainment, musical mix. Starbright and DJ Echo. Trendsetter Goofy and Jason G Artistry. Caribbean Vibes, Selector Trini and Snoopy, and Foreign Bass. For more info, call 868-475-6218 or New York at 917-561-9742. Tickets are available at Tobago Glass Supply, Scarborough, and Travis KK Stop and Shop Supermarket, Cane and Tobago. Online at tequilasunset2024.frontlineticketing.com and islandetickets.com/events/Tequila Sunset.
UX and Standard Listen. The TGIS sale is back, up to 75% off store-wide. Washers from $1,249. Stoves from $1,299. Fridges from $1,999. audio set from $1,999 and up to 35% off Samsung and LG TVs. Plus, a daily magic hour with even more savings. Follow standards on social media for the inside scoop October 25th to the 30th only.
Don't tell me about work I out on the road today. Don't tell me about work I out on the road today. Don't tell me about work I out on the road today.
So guys, there are some new developments in housing in Tobago. So it's goat racing time. This is 116, the show that keeps you in the know with all things Tobago House of Assembly. Each week, 116 delivers a fun and engaging overview of the latest developments, achievements, activities, and events of our dynamic assembly. So join me. Let's dive into the Tobago House of Assembly's Week in Review right here on 116.
Put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Viewers, welcome back to the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television as we continue this fantastic show that we told you that we have for you, all right? And it is Fantastic Friday, Tobago October Carnival 2024. So much is in the air, so much excitement. The hotels are at capacity. The mass bands are at 80% and climbing. Juve bands sold out. Pets sold out. Nirvana tomorrow. Remember, Marcus came here and he told us all that we can expect tomorrow for Nirvana, that premium, all-inclusive fete that you do not want to miss. And guess what? If you want to party with me, you know where to be, because I am going to be at Nirvana tomorrow. My pretties, eating and drinking Prosecco all evening. 5 p.m. the gates open. Don't be late. It's not 5 p.m. Tobago time. It is 5 p.m. real time. All right? So this morning, as we continue the show, we are talking to none other than our very own Oscar B. Oscar B and White Wine, the entertainer. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, my dear. Good morning. Miss Lavion. I hope I got it right.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I'm just
and it's always a pleasure.
It's a pleasure, well. Always a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure. Yeah. But you know what? I want to dive in right in with White Wine, the entertainer here. Because, you know, I have something special going on with Oscar B, so I get back to him in a minute. Yeah. All right? So, White Wine, the entertainer, tell me a bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, well, I'm Canadian, so I'm trying to get involved in a culture that's not mine. And I linked up with Oscar B, and he invited me down to his home to come check out the Carnival this year. I've been doing soca music on my own back home for about 10 years now. Yeah, and unfortunately, I've never been to Tobago. I've been to Trinidad many times, but I finally get to come to Tobago, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, what fostered your love for soca music?
Yeah, you know what? People always ask me that, and for me, it's just the positive energy, the positive vibes, and you know, I used to always joke, if you go to like in Toronto, if you go to like a dance hall party one night and you step on a man's shoe, it's a fight. But the very next night you go to a soca fete and you step on the same shoe and he'll hand you a beer. And for me, that just was the connection. That was the positive energy that I liked.
All right. Yeah. So you were introduced to soca music in Canada, in Toronto.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when you fell in love with it. And that's like about what age?
Oh gosh. Well, now you're gonna age me because I am old. This is about 20 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you were probably in your teens?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah. So you've written, you've produced, you've sung, what have you done?
All of the above. So
all of the above.
We have a team called Broadway Records here, and one of our other producers is here, and a producer by the name Shackleberg. And from him, I met Oscar, and we all just kept coming together, bringing our own skill sets. So I do songwriting, I do production, and I do singing as well.
Oh, multi-hyphenate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, and now you're here in Tobago. You said your first time in Tobago.
That's right.
But not to Trinidad and Tobago. You've been to Trinidad already. So you've done Trinidad Carnival?
Oh, yeah, plenty times.
Plenty times. So first time, right. But we are still in our infancy. So this is our third time.
Yeah.
So welcome. How has it been since you've landed on our island?
It's incredible. And in fact, we talk often about how there's something that resonates with Toronto people and Tobago Carnival. It's something about the intimacy of it.
Yeah.
And I know it's more and more people from Toronto really ready to come down. And
we want that. We really, really want that. Yeah, we would love that. All right, so I'm hoping that you really get to enjoy it. So I'm going to switch over to my dear friend here, Miss B.
How are you, my dear?
I am good. Yeah. So how has the season been treating you? How have you been going about the season?
Yeah, I've been up and down and all over the place. And
Yes.
checking out the vibes, you know. Last night we had the bougie. Well, should have had the bougie, and unfortunately we had an incident last night with the electricity. A tree fell and messed up everything, you know. So that was then. But you know, you gotta move on. These things will happen.
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
And we gotta move on. And we still have a breakfast event on Carnival Sunday morning.
Carnival Sunday morning, I think that's at the Shade?
Correct. It's
Yes.
Formerly Shade, now the event, Vibes Event Space.
Vibes Event Space.
Yes.
Good. All right. Formerly Shade Vibes Event Space.
Remember
Don't
that.
forget that.
Don't forget that.
Good. So you're going to be performing there.
I'll be performing there, and it's actually my event alongside with Iowa George. So that's my first attempt of an event.
Yes.
So I'm encouraging the people to come out and support.
Well, tell me some more about the event. Tell us some more about the event.
The event, it's a breakfast event.
Right. Is it a breakfast inclusive event?
Inclusive event.
Good.
Breakfast inclusive event. 300 available tickets, and we still have some tickets because you know people still coming in.
Yeah.
So
And we are a last minute culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have a ton of great DJs. People flying from Orlando. We have a lot of international DJs on board.
All right.
And of course, we're going to have artists like myself, Iowa George.
Iowa.
Ryan is going to be performing.
Good.
So it's going to be a nice breakfast event on Carnival Sunday morning.
All right, good. So guys, you heard that Carnival Sunday morning. If you're not someone that's going to be hitting the road, but you're looking for something to do, Carnival
Correct.
Sunday morning,
Yes.
be at the Shade. Well, previously the Shade, now
Vibes Event Space.
Yes. You want to be there, $300 for the tickets, breakfast inclusive, a breakfast event. You don't want to miss it. Iowa George, Oscar B, and White Wine will be performing,
And
right?
Lots more.
And lots more international DJs as well.
definitely.
Good, right. So make sure and be there.
Be
Nice. Or be scared. So now that we have that information out there and I have my viewers, make sure that you are there.
Yeah, man.
All right. Now tell me about this collaboration with you and White Wine.
Well, we as he said, Woodway Records is a three-way team, myself, White Wine, and Shaq the Berg. So we just come together and collaborated and do some music.
Yeah.
Shaq is from Trinidad, and of course myself. So we collaborated and do some music, producing some artists.
Yeah.
So the next step is hopefully that I would definitely like to maybe identify a few Tobagonians that I would like to, you know, assist in that aspect.
Good.
You know, so you know, once they reach out, you know, because sometimes it's hard to find them.
Yes.
So once they reach out, and that's why I'm here. Yeah, I went to the show the other night. The title show.
You did go.
Yeah, I told you.
Nice. Yeah.
So when I check it out, and some of the performances were good. Overall, it was a decent show.
Yeah.
Pretty good show. You know, and congratulations to the winner.
To Verse, yes, indeed.
To Verse. That's your artist.
Yes.
Because you wanted that artist to win.
Yeah.
And it didn't have nothing to do with the judges. I hope you had no influence there.
Something probably happened. Something.
Well, it done happen already. So yeah. So congratulations to the winner and to all the winners in the event. You know, so I will be reaching out to the artists once they're interested in getting production and writing done, because it's an aspect whereby I think that the artists need a lot of help in where the music is concerned, and hoping that the artists can get to release earlier, because you know.
And when we have our veterans in the business helping out and willing to help out, we need to take advantage of the situation. We definitely need to take advantage of the opportunities that are being afforded to us.
So we do a song for you too as well, because I figure you can handle yourself alone.
I feel so, you know. I don't know. I'm feeling a little tingish. I feel like something.
I feel like something in there.
I feel like
yeah. You have the voice. You have the voice. The thingish. I like a thingish talking.
Yeah, we feel like something.
Tingish.
All right, so Oscar B and white wine. So anything else that my viewers could look forward to seeing you anywhere else for over the weekend? Or is it that, come on down to the shade and you guys are just going to be about...
Yeah, come on down to the shade. A lot of things happening. So as you said, if you're looking for some place to go breakfast-wise, to a full inclusive breakfast, it's down at Vibes Event Space, formerly the shade. Come down there on Sunday morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. We go from 3 to about 12. We have a great time on Sunday, So, as we said, I just basically had 2 events, and that was last night and this Sunday. Right. So that's basically it. But I'll be here to enjoy the scenery, enjoy the revelry. You know what I'm saying? And take a look at what's happening.
Good. So are you guys going to take us out with anything? We get anything? Or when we see you guys on Sunday morning?
When we see me Sunday morning.
You want
to get a cappella?
Yeah. Well, if you want to give me something, I take it. Let you know.
Chipping on the one in the carnival, chipping, yes, we chipping. Chipping on the one in the bacchanal, chipping, yes, we chipping. I'm not staying on the pavement. I'm ready to make a statement. When you hear the carnival bell ring, pilling, 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 ping. It's bacchanal in the city. All the girls, them, they're busy. And the soca music just jamming, 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 yeah. It's a beautiful day for dancing, yeah. Come follow me, mass in the city, yeah.
Thank you, Oscar. I know you must give me something.
It's you.
Close to my heart.
It's you, love, man.
All right, viewers, thank you so much for staying tuned. But guess what? It is Fantastic Friday. We are not done. We just spoke to Oscar B and White Wine. Remember, if you are looking for something to do Sunday morning, they have a breakfast event at previously Shade, now Vibes Event Space. All right, you want to be there from around 3 a.m. till 12 noon.
Yes, yeah.
Beautiful event, $300 breakfast inclusive. Don't miss it. All right. Correct. We have a packed show for you still. We have so much more. Don't go anywhere. We're going over to GMT. But guess what? You might still be seeing me being thrown in the mix. All right. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.
Unforgettable. At Bethel Credit Union, we're here to make your celebration dreams a reality. Visit us today or call 639-8226 for more information. Normal lending criteria applies because we see you at BCU.
Swap done. Track 7. Tobago, have a plan.
Let me go now. Yes. Yes.
Let me go. If you want life in the islands, come through Tobago.
updates. Good morning, Tobago. Let's go. It's a brand new morning. Rise up to a brand new dawning. As the passion start to rise, the energy fill the skies. I say thanks for favor to wake up and hear my neighbor. 60,000 people strong, and the vibes is never wrong. We are beauty, we are power. We are people in the sun. We are beaches, we are rivers. We are melanated ones. We special and there is no denying. Tobago is number one. I am you and you are me. Together we're stronger.
Thank you, viewers, for staying with us. You are viewing GMT Good Morning Tobago. I'm your host, Natalie Seeley Richardson. And of course, it is Friday, the 25th of October, 2024. And we go right into our news in 90 seconds. Scotiabank has pledged Canadian $950,000 through its Scotia Rise social impact strategy to support a climate resilience project in Tobago. Partnering with Habitat for Humanity (TT), the initiative focuses on empowering communities such as Charlottesville and Louis D'Or by promoting sustainable development and addressing climate vulnerabilities. Over the next 2 years, the project will implement climate-smart agriculture, rainwater harvesting, a community greenhouse, disaster risk reduction, and tourism enhancement initiatives. The project aims to benefit over 4,000 residents. To boost security for Tobago's Carnival this weekend, 101 additional police officers from various units, along with the Interagency Task Force, Guard and Emergency Branch, and Air Support, have been dispatched to enhance security. At a media briefing, ACP Collis Hazel and Senior Superintendent Earl Eli assured that the combined efforts of the Police Defense Force and other agencies will ensure adequate coverage throughout the event. The security plan focuses on preventing crime, ensuring visibility at Carnival, ensuring that not only Carnival venues but residential coastal areas are also secured. Tobago's third annual October Carnival is seeing strong participation, with 80% of mass bands sold out and thousands registered for Juve. And Pretty Mass. Dexter Sandy, president of the Tobago October Carnival Association, urged last-minute visitors to take advantage of remaining deals, noting that most Juve bands are near capacity. Visitors expected, including 11,000 revelers on the road. Sandy highlighted the excitement among band leaders and the event's growing popularity, aiming for a vibrant and safe carnival experience. A total of 36 bands will participate. And that was your news in 90 seconds. And I just wanted to share, coming out of this whole carnival season for Tobago, we hear a lot about tourism, not just now, but of course it's a product that Tobago relies on. And many times you have heard that, especially coming out of Trinidad, why does Tobago need a carnival? But Tobago has to learn to stand on her own. We have to ensure that Tobago stands on her own. And I just want to share something that I found in a Newsday article very quickly before I introduce to you, of course, our first guest this morning. And so I am this is like third-hand info, right? So I am reading from an article, Newsday, and the reporter is a Sean Douglas. And the title of the article is Imber Oil Spill Boat Arrested in Angola. And I just want to read part of what I found very interesting. And again, this is not my words. I'm not the reporter, but it's what was reported in the Newsday. And according to the reporter, he's speaking after the Minister of Finance. He, in this case, that's the Minister of Finance, he urged people to think big for Tobago rather than be limited to mom and pop scaled hospitality accommodation. That can't be tourism. And I beg to differ this morning, of course, with the Honorable Minister, because every place has a niche market. And I think it's really sad that, at least from what I interpret, that the thought that what we have here is not good enough. So let's remember that this is our place, and let's let Tobago stand bold and proud and offer what is unique to Tobago. If I want to go in a high-rise hotel, there are many places, but when we come to the islands, we know we want a laid-back, cool experience, all right? So to all the mom and pops out there, all those type of businesses, you keep doing what you can do, be the best, represent where you are from. And of course, we have some of our medium-sized hotels as well on the island, and the guest houses. Keep making people feel warm and welcomed, and we will flourish. And of course, with that, I want to introduce my guest this morning. He is Mr. Alpha Lord, President of the Tobago Hotel and Tourism Association. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Sure, it's a pleasure having you this morning. And of course, you know, a lot of talk is happening because it is Carnival on the island, and we're talking about capacity. One of the things we always hear sometimes is that Tobago is not ready, it cannot cater to the domestic tourism or even international. But where you sit, and maybe before you answer, because we have viewers who may have never heard about this association, tell us a little about the association and who you represent.
So the Tobago Hotel and Tourism Association is the largest trade association in the island, and we represent pretty much all the hospitality related as well as ancillary service providers who have a business operating in Tobago in that space.
So when we talk about all, we're talking about the little mom and pops, you know, business model guest houses, the little 2 rooms for rent somewhere.
Correct. Through the Bed and Breakfast Association, they have a representation in our association. So I would say yes. We speak the loudest, most definitely, on all hospitality and tourism matters.
And tell us, how does the association get ready for hosting an event like Carnival in Tobago?
It's not necessarily how the association gets ready, but how the members, with support from the association, get ready. And each hotel or each operator would find itself in a different place based on what its product is.
Right.
Our responsibility at the association is to advocate for the things that would facilitate a smooth, a smooth operation of that activity. So for example, one of the things we were advocating and continue to advocate for is more airlift into Tobago.
Right.
You cannot have a tourism product that is starved of airlift. And we've had continuous conversations, deliberations, and sometimes even fighting with Caribbean Airlines.
Right.
But we're grateful that Caribbean Airlines have added, I think, albeit a bit late, Caribbean Airlines have added additional flights, which are supporting persons out of Trinidad getting into Tobago for the Carnival season. We're grateful for that. The seaport, which we wrote to as well, to ensure and advocate that we would have as much vessels sailing to and from, has come up trumps, and we have 3 sailings or 4 sailings per day from, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. So you see, that's the kind of advocacy that the association would push to ensure that individual operators in this space are given the best fighting chance to provide and present their product to the world.
And there are so many factors, as you mentioned, that will contribute to the success of, you know, the hotels and those associated with this type of industry. And we always hear the fight with Caribbean Airlines. And when one party says, hey, we need more flights on the Caribbean Airlines, and you hear that, but the flights are not full capacity, you know. And so we really have to find a middle ground, because it is going to be beneficial to both parties, of course. And as you rightfully said, you can have the best product on the island, but if people cannot come and experience it, then it goes nowhere.
Correct. But you know, the Caribbean Airlines conversation is one that has gone on for some time in more ways than one.
Right.
Post-COVID, we've not to this day in 2024 resumed the number of flights we had pre-COVID between the islands.
Right.
And I can understand Caribbean Airlines filling the gap in the rest of the region with the departure of Liat. I can understand that also their business model calls for them to be profitable. But there is also an economic conversation to be had relative to the economy of Tobago when Caribbean Airlines reduced the flights to the amount that has been reduced to. So any random day, you can't just walk into the airport and get a flight, or better yet, not walk into the airport. Just pick up your phone right now or anything like that and try to book a flight for next week. And there's a challenge to get the date. So we have to get beyond that.
Yes.
Right? We have to figure it out, and the association will continue to work with Cal on figuring it out.
Most definitely. And of course, viewers, we are coming to you live this morning from the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort, and it's a beautiful sunny Friday. I don't know if the weather will change. I know we were under some weather advisory up until midday today for Trinidad and Tobago. So let's see what may happen later. We live on an island. It can rain at any point in time. So let's go back to the association. What type of capacity are we looking at? How many visitors can we accommodate on the island? And what capacity are we at for this weekend?
Right, so we have anywhere from about 3,000 to 4,000 rooms available, depending on how much or who you include in that bucket of rooms available.
Right.
Right? As it relates to the member association, I think even outside of the member association, anybody who has a guest house, bed and breakfast is probably speaking in glowing terms for this weekend. Right? But for the member association, we're looking at 75% occupancy, maybe higher, depending on the size and sector. So the larger hotels may be somewhere in the 70-75%. The smaller properties would be in the 90-95%. All right. So I think what we're largely describing this year is a far more successful carnival than the previous years, and that speaks to the growth of the carnival. So we're happy. I think bringing Cal back into the conversation, though, is had we had a clear sight of the availability of flights earlier, I think some hotels would have been in a stronger position today. Some hotels would have been able to clearly identify a month, 6 weeks ago, we're sold out. You know? On the other hand, because flights are now becoming available, we're now saying, okay, yes, we're looking good, we're looking good. Right? And that's a disservice to the person who wants to plan their vacation, plan their itinerary, and decide to come.
Most definitely.
A lot of Trinidadians would jump on a plane. Like this morning, a little after 6 this morning, I was getting phone calls. Hey, I'm going in the airport and trying to get on a flight. You have rooms available? No, we don't have rooms available at this late hour. So you have Trinidadians who would do that, but you also have the international market who wants to come. But they want to have their stuff planned. And if they're not able 6 weeks out to get confirmed flights from Trinidad to Tobago and back based on their international flight arrivals, it's a loss. We had a general meeting about a month, September, in September. And one member reported losing 100 room nights of business from an international group because they couldn't get their arrangements settled with Cal for that connection. So we have to do better about putting it out there earlier.
Most definitely. And when we look at, and though you may not be able to, of course, give the statistics because we are still into this present mode of the event and people arriving. But when you look at maybe last year, if you can speak to last year, how did things shape up? Because I heard you say that it's successful this year. How are you able to compare last year, even from the very first year to the second year to this third year in terms of arrivals and the capacities at the hotels?
I would say year-on-year growth. Right? The growth between year 1 and year 2 was noticeable. The growth between year 2 and year 3, I think, is clear. Hotels last year didn't do 50% occupancy. So, and this year you have most hotels saying I'm 75% or north of that in terms of occupancy. Right? So I think the growth and the energy and the atmosphere, everything is a whole lot more palpable. You can feel the energy this year a week out as compared to last year. So I think even on that regard, the THA, through the Division of Tourism, the Festivals Commission, and all the agencies that would have supported it, have done a better job of branding and marketing the Carnival this year. It's really good.
I think it started quite early too, so that of course helped.
It started much earlier than in previous years, right? And then even this year now, to see the dates for next year and the following year already out, it kind of sends a message to persons who came in this year: book the dates.
Right, yes.
Save the dates.
Yes.
Right? And people are going to come in, they're going to have a great time. I know there are a number of significant events and then the actual event day, right? And people are going to come in and say, you know what? I enjoyed myself at this hotel. I enjoyed myself at this guest house. I think, let me talk to the manager here. Let me talk to the owner here, because I already know the dates of the event next year. Book me in, right? So it also gives hotels an opportunity to start building their book of business today.
Most definitely.
Right? Because I know when Carnival is next year. I know it's on, right? And that level of advertising, branding is also important. And I think this year, clearly we're bringing a lot more Trinidadians into the fold. And we're grateful for the Trinidadians coming over and enjoying it with us as well. And I think the story of Carnival can be told in different ways, from different perspectives, from different people. But Trinis always tell the story of Carnival best.
Yes.
Right? So when you have them coming and enjoying it and telling the story of Carnival, you could only see it growing more.
And of course, most of you know, this is not my season, right? I'm not a Carnival person. However, this is where I live, and I think things of Tobago, I'm always proud about it, and to see that growth and development, and to see improvement. And I really hope, because I know it's the politicians are also making it a political issue, and I really hope if the guards change whenever, that someone new will not come and say, well, that's not what we wanted, but we'll really look at just improving the event and making it better for the people, not just of Tobago, but to the world at large, because it is something that is really becoming its own event. And again, we hear the talk of it's competing with the national Trinidad and Tobago Carnival, but this is definitely a totally, it's a totally different experience. It's marketed a particular way and giving you that Tobago experience. And I know one of the challenges, of course, Cal, and we will always talk about Caribbean Airlines. I think sometimes if we talk about them too much, they have to learn to pay us sometimes to talk about them. But nevertheless, and as we look to wrap up, what other challenges you think may hinder the benefits that could come to the members of the association?
I think you hit the nail on the head when you started discussing it from a political point of view. I think we ought not to let it become political.
Right.
Let the private sector continue to drive the initiative, obviously with the support from the THA, regardless of who's in power. But in terms of the authenticity and the organic nature of it, it could be driven by the private sector and be a great economic provider for the island. And I think if it remains in that vein, politics have nothing to do with it, number one. So I think that's one. Number two, and this is not an admonition to the members per se, but members have to remember that we're competing on a global scale.
Definitely.
And therefore, we have to use the lessons learned from this year to make sure that our product on an individual and a collective basis grows. Right? We have to look at what the market is doing internationally and say to ourselves, I have a 2-room list, but this must be the best 2-bedroom in the world. And I have a 250-room hotel. This must be the best 250-room hotel in the world. Our brand must always strive for excellence. And I think if we're doing that, and we're looking at inwardly and saying, you know what, I'm going to walk around my hotel and check it this way. I'm going to walk around my property and check it this way. This is the service standard I want. 2 rooms, 250 rooms, it doesn't make a difference. Excellence must be the motto.
And I like that. Excellence must be the motto. And of course, to our viewers who may work in the industry, yes, you may have the support of your managers, etc., but it really boils down because you are the one interacting with that guest, and you can make it or break it. And we know that we love social media, and unfortunately, those of us who have the awesome experiences, we seldom take to social media and said, hey, I went this place, it was grand, but let one little thing go wrong. Oh, we have a lot to see. So let's remember that even that one slip or that one mistake can cause many others not to come. So I want to thank you so much for your time this morning.
It was a pleasure being here. I'm grateful for the opportunity.
And I really want to, wish the members of your association all the best, not just for this weekend, but of course, blessings on your businesses as you continue to contribute to Tobago's economy and make Tobago stand out there. So viewers, at this time, we go for a quick break, and when I return, my second guest will join me this morning, so stay tuned.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning as the passion start to rise, the energy fill the skies. I say thanks for favor to wake up and hear my neighbor.
Are you an architect or draftsman looking to upgrade your skills, or a beginner eager to master essential tools? ReCAD Labs has the solution. Our Revit Architecture Fundamental Tobago course is designed to boost your skills and confidence. Running from October 6th to November 17th, this course includes a live session on November 17th for hands-on learning. Learn from experts in our virtual classroom and stay ahead in the world of architecture. Visit recadlabs.com to enroll now and follow us on social media for updates.
UX and Standard Listen, the TGIS sale is back, up to 75% off store-wide. Washers from $1,249. Stoves from $1,299. Fridges from $1,999. Patio set from $1,999 and up to 35% off Samsung and LG TVs. Plus a daily magic hour with even more savings. Follow Standards on social media for the inside scoop, October 25th to the 30th only.
Welcome back, viewers. Thank you for staying with us. We are coming to you live on the Magdalena Grand Resort this morning, located on the coastal area, the lowlands area, many of us know it as. And I'm your host, Natalie Seeley Richardson. And it is a hectic weekend for some folks in Tobago. We have a lot of visitors arriving arriving, and you know it's Carnival, and that means something to some of us and something else for the others like me. But of course, we live here, so we have to know what's going on. So with me this morning is ASP Dirk John, in charge of the Tobago East area on the island of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, and he's no stranger. I had the pleasure of interviewing him, you know, when we had our Independence Day celebration, and he brought us some vital information. And he's here to talk about what's happening from the TTPS side. Big friction.
How are you? Nice seeing you again.
I am West. Before he came on air, I was teasing my is to be East, and I said, no, that's the Morning Tobago East Roxbury, Charlotte. Let's talk about what's happening for Carnival from the TTPS.
Safe and secure Carnival 2024. We know how important this period is. People need to relax. It has been so heavy over the last couple of weeks. So I am excited to be part of first experience Tobago Carnival.
Right, you're having a lot of firsts, right?
That's right,
yes.
definitely. So we have been having our meetings, looking at possible scenarios,
right,
contingency planning, and I must say thanks to our stakeholders, the THA, the military, the fire service, prison service, we have the Tobago Band Leaders Association, and our various civil associations to get us to this point. We are ready and we are raring to go.
So tell us a little about what we can expect then going in from, you know, today into Saturday and Sunday.
When we mention restrictions, it's necessary to have some level of control as we anticipate a large group of people at certain pockets, especially Market Square.
Right.
So we want to be able to provide that sense of security and safety to the people and don't want to take a look at what's happening. So you will see a blanket security involving the police and the military.
When you say blanket, what do you
We
mean?
are going to cover the area.
Okay.
All right. We will have our focus areas, but we will ensure that other aspects of the country, the island, is covered as well with patrols, mobile foot patrols. So we are working with the public to ensure that we have a proper cover,
right,
to ensure that things go forward.
And of course, you know, Saturday is usually a busy day in Scarborough,
Yes.
people running errands,
Yes.
but we have Carnival. What does that mean for the motorists who are trying to move about, not just Scarborough direct, but nearby?
Yes. To facilitate that movement, we have encouraged persons to have their passes, their various type passes. Persons could venture to the Assistant Commissioner of Police office on Young Street in Scarborough and speak with the chief clerk there to ensure that they can get a pass if needed, because officers will redirect the movement of traffic to facilitate the movement of the bands and pans. All right, because we want that smooth movement from one point to the next.
Right. And just like for Independence, you know, we have some churches in Scarborough directly.
Yes.
How are they going to be impacted? I know when I asked that question for Independence, of course, it's a simple matter of just rerouting. You have the back roads you can pass.
Yes.
But when we look at maybe a heavy movement of people now,
Yes. Be an inconvenience. We know it's just one particular day.
right,
But again, have conversations with the officers on the ground if there is a particular need, a critical need to move from one point to the next.
Right.
All right, have a chat with the officers. They will be visible.
Right.
We will intensify the visibility of the officers on the ground. And let's have a chat with them.
Right, and I think that these organizations as well, this is the third year it's happening,
Yes.
so they would also have, you know, that experience of what ought to be done, and if they should move their services elsewhere just for one day. When we talk about safety in Tobago as well, because we know that the crimes that are happening, it's not the usual on the island,
Yes.
but we are getting to the point, unfortunately, where some of us are getting used to it, so it's not shaking us
Yes.
as much when we hear the news. What's being done to ensure the safety of the revelers, those looking on? Yes, you have the presence of the officers, but
Yes.
what is being done?
it's important that we partner with members of the public. They know what is happening in the communities. And you have too few officers to treat with everything.
Right.
And we can't be everywhere at the same time. So we have our 999 system, we have our 555 system. So we're asking persons to speak to us, give us the information where there's a critical incident, let us know that we can focus the resource along that particular line. Now, when you look at the crime context, accustomed to some aspect of it in Trinidad, but we don't want Tobago to be accustomed to it.
Right.
So you have various experts on the island. We have new management under the ACP Subero, Senior Sub Eli, very grounded, knowledgeable officers, officers who are very operationalized.
Right.
And we have brought in additional assets to have that multi-agency approach. So the public need to be assured that we have this thing covered,
Right.
and they are not alone. We are supporting proper governance as well. Okay? So we don't want people thinking that, it's going to be restrictive, they can't do this and can't do that. Safety begins from your thinking.
Correct.
And before you leave your home, you ought to know who you're going with,
Yes.
where you're going, and how you're coming back.
Right. Very,
That's
very
a responsibility.
important. Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Have a body system. Have someone who's able to say, listen, that's not the best thing you should do.
Right.
Someone who's able to stabilize that particular activity that you want to embark upon.
And of course, those who are these designated drivers,
Yes.
please, your alcohol intake. Don't say I know when enough is enough for me. By that time you're gone. So make
Exactly.
sure if you have the responsibility of driving someone's daughter, someone's a son, your best friend, a spouse, some of the younger participants as well. You have a great responsibility. Take it seriously. So we need to look out for each other. And of course, on the lighter side of things, I've seen not only for our carnivals in Trinidad and Tobago, but Nottingham Carnival,
Yes.
Labor Day in Brooklyn. You see the revelers sometimes enjoying themselves with the
Yes.
officers who just have to stand there.
Yes, yes.
Is that a violation of any law? And is it just understood, well, they're having a great time, so we turn our heads? What's expected in terms of, when revelers see our men and women in uniforms?
All right. So it's for some reason it's a draw.
Yes.
The uniform.
Yes.
Very attractive. So especially the female revelers would
Mhm.
advance on the male
Yes.
officers in uniform. But I think with the professionalism that we want to display
Mhm.
and exhibit, officers know that they are on duty
Right.
and to conduct themselves.
Right.
Yes, you're going to be tempted to move your waist left, right, and center.
Right.
Hold yourself strong.
Right.
Okay?
Restrain.
Hold yourself strong.
Yes.
Wait for your duty to end,
Right.
and then change your clothes and you'll have a good time. You know what I
Right,
mean? So
right.
there's a lot of discipline that we exhibit, that we need to exhibit along that line to treat with the temptations that
Yes,
exist,
right.
So we will manage.
And just as we look to wrap up, what advice do you have for, we have a lot of visitors coming in, not
Yes.
only from Trinidad, but also from, England, America, other countries, from Canada. What advice? Because some of them are looking on this morning. So a special welcome to our visitors this morning who are here for the carnival. And maybe not just the carnival, maybe you came for another event and it just coincided, but you are here. What advice do you have for them?
Keep safety in mind. Self-preservation begins with how you think. And you don't want to enter into a situation that you're not familiar with
Right.
that can cause you harm. As you're on an island that is new, that is novel, the environment is new, have someone next to you who understands the road, understands where you can go, have something to eat. Again, we don't want people moving with large sums of money
Right.
or jewelry being exhibited because it's going to tempt someone.
Right.
You have your vehicles, lock your vehicles, secure your vehicles. Don't have valuable items in your backseat of your vehicle.
Right.
All
Very
right?
visible. I think women, some of us are very
The
guilty
laptops as
of
well
that.
too. You keep seeing
you just-
laptops and
you
bags.
leave it, and I think it's because some crimes we're not used to in Tobago. So I'm from
Yes.
Trinidad, and I have always been turning locks. And my
Yes.
friends would tease me, "But you're going right there, where you locking up so far?" I say, "Hello." Right? I am locking up, and now they have to lock up and be very mindful of not to leave your handbag. You're running to the quick shop, you're going to pump gas, but you're running in the quick shop. You
Yes.
think you're coming back now.
Yes.
And these kinds of, because I think when once people see opportunities, they will strike.
They will take it.
Yes.
They will take it. But once you plan your way, your day, well, you don't have to hustle
Right.
to leave your door open
Yeah.
also be mindful that if you're going to FET, you're going to pump,
Right.
you have children.
Yes.
Have someone watch your children.
Definitely.
All right? Don't leave them alone.
Home alone.
Because they can leave.
Yeah. And people
go
take
somewhere.
chances. Yeah.
Exactly. Don't take chance with your life.
Yeah.
Don't take chance with your children.
All right.
All right? But we
Yes.
have things covered and we're working to ensure that the Carnival 2024 is safe and enjoyable.
All right, so thank you so much, ASP, for joining us
Thank
this
you.
morning. And I will also wish you and your officers, to stay safe as well. Viewers, thank you for staying with us. When we return from this quick break, we have Lavion, who will continue with the Carnival session just for you, so stay tuned.
The energy fill the skies. I say thanks for favor to wake up and hear.
Tobago Carnival, Friday, October 25th. Caribbean Vibes presents Tequila Sunset, the all-inclusive premium poolside edition. From the premium drinks to the mouth-watering Caribbean cuisine, this is a must-attend event.
Boy, you're right up in my space. You could be right up in my space.
Tequila Sunset, the all-inclusive premium poolside edition. All going down at the beautiful Imperial Suites poolside. Your DJs in the mix. Mighty Crush Entertainment, musical mix. Starbright and DJ Echo. Trendsetter Goofy and Jason G Artistry. Caribbean Vibes, Selector Trini and Snoopy, and Foreign Bass. For more info, call 868-475-6218 or New York at 917-561-9742. Tickets are available at Tobago Glass Supply, Scarborough, and Travis KK Stop and Shop Supermarket, Cane and Tobago. Online at tequilasunset2024.frontlineticketing.com and islandetickets.com/events/Tequila Sunset.
Tell them I can't do even bother calling me. Tell them I can't. I said tell them I can't do even bother calling me. Tell them.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning. As the passion start to rise, the energy fill the skies. I say thanks for favor to wake up and hear my neighbor. 60,000
Viewers, welcome to Good Morning Tobago. Welcome back to Good Morning Tobago. And I know you're pretty surprised to see me here, right? Because you're talking to Natalie all the time. Well, guess what? It is Fantastic Friday. So we're going to end the show with me. We're going to end the show with your girl, Lavion. We did Entertainment Central starting from since June July, we're down to October Carnival 2024 when we are getting ready to hit the road, hit the black carpet come Sunday. Remember, I'm going to be outside with Fog Angels Mask, Pina Colada section, that beautiful white section, chipping down the road on melanated skin. It's going to be a vibe. It's going to be a scene. And I'm definitely going to be there. So you know what? We're talking to more artists because once we're talking about chipping down the road, we have to know what songs we're going to be chipping to. And this morning we are talking to none other than, you all know I'm biased when it comes to my country people, Simple C.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
In public.
Yes, Simple C.
It's my pleasure to be in
It
your
is
company.
a pleasure to have you. I'm so happy to have you.
I'm always seeing you on the television, but in person, it's been quite a while, quite
Yes,
some time.
it's been a while. But you know what? Tell me what you have for the season.
Well, of course, I have a track called Tiki and most people when they hear the word tick, not about size.
Yeah.
It's about instrument music,
Right.
the effect of a bottle.
That's something.
Don't tell me it seems like you were part of the arrangement of my song.
Right. So
That's
tell
the
me
right
who
key.
wrote and who produced?
Of course, I got the instrumental song from a guy in Trinidad called Request Music. I saw he's on a chat with us and he sends music from stuff from time to time and I fell in love with that song, that track. And then instantly, once I like a song or instrument, the whole song just comes to me.
Right. It just comes together.
Natural.
Yeah. I can't remember who it was that said it. Was it Brother B that says that, music sort of moves with a spirit and how it, everything comes together. Effortlessly, like
Effortless,
fluid.
fluent.
Yeah.
It took me maybe less than an hour to put this song together. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. I like that. All right. So Tiki. But tell me, where can persons hear your music though?
You can check it out on YouTube, of course. Right? You can check it out on Facebook, Carlin Simple C Dinoon, on Simple C22 on Instagram, and of course TikTok. You know the favorite, the youth favorite.
Yeah. Everybody's there.
That's Simple C281. You can get it there also.
Okay.
And of course on all platforms like SoundCloud, the DJs, and even the radio stations, you can get it also.
Right. So you're home here for Carnival, October 2024.
Of course.
Yeah. All right. So what are your plans for the weekend? What's going on?
Well, so many that are, to just single out anything.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Just like a butterfly here and there.
Would we be seeing you in any performances, doing anything anywhere?
Of course, I'm out tonight. You can catch me at Shaw Park.
Right.
Tonight, also on the truck on the road too. And you know I'm still a DJ, so
Well, I was
you know
going
that, right?
to say you're still mixing, you're still spinning.
Yes, but
Good.
not as before.
Not as before.
Yeah, plenty of work, not as before, but I'm still there.
All right. So you dropped this song in time for Tobago October Carnival?
Of course.
Right. So we're going into the National Carnival with it.
Correct.
Right, good. Liking that. Well, you know what? If anybody wants to get onto you, do you have, besides your handles, any contact number, any management?
Of course, they can. Well, I'm my own manager right now. I don't have a manager.
Right.
But you can get me at 382-6358 or 710-0601. Hit me up on that, all right?
Thank you so much. All right, viewers, so we've been talking to Simple C, our very own DJ and artist right here, Tiki Licky. Look out for his track. And he's going to be forward to seeing him on the road, on a truck, somewhere in a fete. So look out for that, all right? We have a packed show, as I promised you. We're moving right into so much more. So don't go anywhere. And remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.
Kabu.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning.
No place like home, home, home.
Oh, I love Tobago, baby.
When we outside, it's an ocean of love. All that we align to the stars up above. Let we dance now, take a chance now with me. And we go jump till morning. Look, the moon gone sleeping. Tell them we not leaving. Till the last drop of bacchanal is madness in the capital. So I feel like I'm running tongue again. Jump and shake the ground.
sing again. Live with all my friends and them. No place like home. Home.
We go jump till the moon come down. It's we who the stars shine on. Play a mass and break away. Freedom in with DNA.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning. As the passion start to rise, the energy fill the skies. I say thanks for favor.
All right, welcome back to Good Morning Tobago. Welcome back to our fantastic Friday show. It is Tobago October Carnival 2024. We are ready to hit the road, and we are continuing the show this morning talking to our very own, our soca titan, Roxborough Miss Country People Stand Up Verse. Good morning and welcome to the morning show.
Pleasant morning. Thank you for having me once again on Tobago Updates.
Of course, Tobago Updates. Listen, we've been talking to Verse, you know. This is not an after the matter thing, you know. We've been talking to him. So proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I saw Granny on stage.
Yeah.
Granny Sheldon.
Yeah.
A little more than you and all. Yeah, but tell me, how was the experience with the performance? How did you feel when you won? How was it?
I feel very blessed. I feel amazing because of the hard work I put in, and that crowd reaction, it gave me the motivation more to execute well.
Yeah, listen, the crowd ate you up. The crowd certainly ate you up. They received you so well. But I know that you just shelled down Army Fete. How was that?
That was great as well. You know, they say, you know, we in Rock, was in Roxborough too.
Yeah,
so
say home.
They come out.
So Roxborough give it a
Yeah, they give it a
There was even uproot picture and everything.
Yeah.
All right. So we've seen you anywhere else for the carnival?
You will see me at the same venue for Nirvana tomorrow.
Nirvana, that premium all-inclusive fete. You know where you need to be. All right, good.
And the comforting with Marshall.
This is what we're talking about. Our 18-year-old Roxborough Miss Jaheim Thomas, aka Verse, hitting some stages with some big acts. So proud of you. Tobago is proud of you, Jaheim. We know that you have so much more in store. How did the parents feel? Everybody feel after the big win?
They'll break down in tears.
They'll break down in tears. Yeah, I know Uncle Shami break down in tears. I know that. I know Shami break down in tears. And how did Roxborough receive you when they reach up the road?
We went over the motorcade and so the whole of Roxborough was just, you know.
Yeah. We went over the motorcade. So you're a light up country then?
Yeah, so it was like Christmas.
Right, Christmas is what we're talking about. So we're going straight into the National Carnival.
Yeah.
Right, well, love that. Well, you know what? Congratulations again, and as we go out, give us something to go out with, Jaheim.
So long I've been waiting for Carnival. So long I've been waiting for madness on the road, yeah. So long I've been longing for. Who on the road? Who on the road? 1, 2, what we say? As we meet up, we drinking. As we meet up, in I mean. As I see all my friend and them, hit back canal. As we meet up, we drinking. To be got this on the road too.
We on the road with Pocky Angels.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Pump it to Ika. If you know you're not tired, let's put the drinks in the air.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, Verse, for gracing our set this morning. All right, Verse, we've been talking to our soca titan, the king himself, Jaheim Verse Thomas, with Pump It Up. You know he's going to be at Nirvana tomorrow, and he's also going to be hitting that big stage with Sweet Soca, Marshall Montano on Sunday. So after you finish on the road masquerading, you know where you need to be, all right? Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back as we close off the show. It's Fantastic Friday. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning. As the passion start to rise, the energy
swap down. Track 7. Tobago, have a plan.
Let me go now. Yes. Yes. Let me go.
If you want life in the islands, come through Tobago. Come through Tobago. Escape Tobago. If you want vibes in the islands, come through Tobago. Come through Tobago. Escape Tobago.
Wanted this all of my life. One place with all of my life. Everything that I need is all on the island. You can come in, stay more than a while. So go catch your friends, bring something, and pack up your bag, let's go. If you're looking elsewhere, na 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 na. If you're going elsewhere, na na na.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning. As the passion start to rise, the energy fill the skies. I say thanks a favor to wake up and hear my neighbor.
Fantastic Friday, viewers. Welcome back to Good Morning Tobago, and thank you so much for staying with us. All right, I'm taking you out this morning because obviously we are still talking entertainment. There's not going to be any Entertainment Central tonight, so we are doing it this morning. We're going to be taking you all the way through till Carnival Sunday, where we culminate on the road with me in Fog Angel's Mass Pina Colada section. Now, he might not have made it to Soca Titans, and he might not have been our king, but guess what? He has had the most bomb song for the season. So I think we have to give him Song of the Season, yeah? Pocky, good morning and
Good
welcome
morning
to the morning show. Yeah,
Wow.
so how has the season been treating you?
Well, it have the ups and downs, you know.
Right.
Right now they're calling me all over it. They're calling me to perform. Last night I was singing Army Fet.
Yeah.
And I mashed it up, and I mashed it up, and I mashed it up. Army Fet last night, it was so nice. I feel so happy last night.
Yes.
Up to now I ain't able to sleep because the manager told me I had to come on this interview today.
Right.
So I just went home, take a bath, and here I am today.
Yeah.
For the interview.
And this is your season, so you're pumping all the way through.
I'm pumping all the way through,
Right. So, I mean, you must have really draw from the energy the crowd gave you at Army Fet.
Army Fet last night?
Yeah.
Well, I went on stage, you know, I put on my Wassa hat.
Yes.
I put on a jumper, green jumper, and I walk with a pickaxe in my hand, digging up the road.
Who mashed up the road?
Who mashed up the road? So for the time I was judge introduced called me on the stage last night. I was judge called me on the stage. And as soon as I hit the stage, the crowd was gone. The crowd gone.
Mad.
I jumped over the barriers and I gone down in the crowd and mash up the place.
So you're mashing up Nirvana tomorrow?
Tomorrow night, I'm gonna mash it up, mash it up, mash it up. And the big boy Kes gonna be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's so nice to be performing with a big artist like Kes
hitting a stage
tomorrow.
like that.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing great work and you deserve it.
Blessed,
Always
blessed.
remember that you are deserving of good things.
Thank you very
You
much.
are talented and you are deserving of good things. And
Thank
Tobago
you.
loves you. We really love you and we appreciate all that you have been
Yeah.
doing. And we are hoping that you are taking this song into the National Carnival.
Correctly.
You are?
Correctly. National. I sing Army last night.
Right.
And Army is next year and I get pick already for Army.
So you done know Army Fet, the safest fet of the
Yeah.
season, of the Carnival season. Pocky done book for the... Pocky?
And I have a brand new song.
And you have a brand new song?
A brand new song coming out to just now.
Outside, all right.
The song is, they say I run out of breath.
He come in.
Yeah.
He coming, brand new song.
Right now.
I know it, but I know when you're ready, you'll come back on the show and drop it for us,
I'll come
right?
and for you.
But viewers, you know what we've been talking to Pocky, and before we end the show, he's gonna give us something. He's gonna give us a little something. But I thank you so much for always choosing Tobago Updates Television, always choosing us for all your entertainment and all your current affairs. It is Fantastic Friday, Tobago October Carnival 2024. We did that thing from since heritage to now. We are almost tired. We're not tired yet, we're almost tired, but when we hit that black carpet on Sunday, be viewing Tobago Updates Television. We're going to be live streaming everything for you, everything that you need. Remember that we are the official television station, official media house for Tobago October Carnival 2024. Thank you again so much. I am your host, Lavian, and we are going to be taken out by none other than Pocky. Pocky, give me something to take on my show.
No big respect to all the Tobago amateur other people. The road, the road, the road. The road, the road, the road. Who must up the road? What's up? 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 I tell you, don't blame what's up. Who must up the road? I tell them, don't blame what's up. Who must up the road? It Bonji must sit up, and I want must sit up, and the sun must sit up. I come to must sit up, and I must sit up, and I must sit up, and I must sit up. The road. You see what's going on there?
I love
Bacchanal.
it.